Hey guys, it has been quite some time since my last video, but I thought today would be the perfect time to make my return as there's a big update coming for Halo Infinite today. And as per usual, I'm going to go through this update very quickly with all of you and give you my thoughts on the changes 343 are making to the game. So first things first, for anyone wondering if the settings glitch is getting fixed in this update, unfortunately I can tell you right now that that's not going to be the case. For some reason 343 just can't seem to get this one fixed, and I've got a funny feeling it's not going to be fixed until Season 4's release. But I guess the upside with that is Season 4 releases in 41 days, so it's not exactly that long, but of course I understand how frustrating this would be for a lot of you guys who experience this quite often. But moving on to the good stuff coming today, we've got Super Fiesta, a mode I've been waiting for a very long time that is finally coming to Matchmaking into the Fiesta playlist. I kind of wish it had its own separate playlist, but I'm just glad it's finally arriving to the game. 343 will be updating the Sandbox with today's update, and this includes changing the Disruptor, Spike Grenades, Dynamo Grenades, and Shroud Screen. The sad news about the Disruptor change is that essentially it's going to be losing what made it unique, and that was its damage over time effect. And I think that was one of the things that made it really stand out in the Sandbox. I have seen quite a few Halo fans be upset with this change, and I do think it's a shame that 343 have to essentially remove this effect from the weapon just because they can't fix the damage over time issue. As for those of you not too aware, there was an issue with the Disruptor's damage over time as it wouldn't always apply to a player. With that said though, this change today will be increasing the super combined damage from 60 to 70 on the Disruptor, and also increasing the rate of fire from 4.285 to 5 rounds per second. So this update will make the Disruptor lean more towards a combat pistol with a straightforward utility. So that's a pretty big change coming to the Disruptor. I'm very curious to hear your thoughts on it in the comments below. In regards to the Spike and Dynamo Grenades, I'll be short and sweet. Basically, the Spike Grenade in Halo Infinite will be more in line with Halo 3's Spike Grenade, as 343 are tightening the explosion and damage radius while also increasing the number of projectiles. Now for the Dynamo Grenades, 343 have reduced the area of effect, reduced the chain reaction distance, and removed its movement slowdown properties while slightly increasing its damage potential. Dynamos have been very powerful since the release of Halo Infinite, so I'm curious to see how these changes play out. The change coming to the Shroud Screen only impacts Ranked Arena, but the change is that it's going to be updated to have one charge upon pickup. Today's update will bring a nice quality of life update to Forge in the form of PC screenshot uploading and numerous bug fixes. So this update is going to bring more stability to Forge, and I think that's very good to hear. Now a fantastic change coming today is that the custom game browser is going to be accessible from the custom game menu. So I've always thought that the custom game browser has been basically hidden or placed away in a tab that most players don't really look at, and that's the community tab. Surprisingly, there are a lot of Halo fans that didn't even know there was a custom game browser available in Halo Infinite, because nothing on the front page really suggests that there is one. Still, the fact that you'll be able to jump into the custom game browser from the custom games menu is a very good change. Another good change to the UI is that the matchmaking menu will now receive an update which will allow twice as many playlists to be visible at once, from 5 playlists to 10. So once again, that's a small but good change. And an interesting change coming today too is that there will be a selection of bundles from previous seasons that you'll be able to purchase from the customization menu. So if they go this route, and I really hope they do, it's going to take out the FOMO from the store. So if a player misses out on a certain item, or if they really want to buy a certain item from the past, they can just go to the customization menu and buy it, or at least buy the bundle it was a part of. But hopefully we can get to the part where we can buy items individually and not via a bundle. There'll be various theater and observer improvements and bug fixes, server and client stability improvements, so overall less server and game crashes, which will be a big plus. 343 have fixed the gun jamming issue in the Wasp, and cutscenes should no longer replay when launching the game. So that is everything releasing in today's update. A lot of good stuff in here, I've got to say. There are still things that need to be fixed, especially that settings reset bug that is driving a lot of people crazy. So hopefully we can hear about that and things like cross-core soon. But hey, we're only 40 days away from Season 4, so we should see a lot more content and things coming out very soon for that. So that is something good to look forward to. Very quickly, just want to apologize to you all for not uploading for 4 weeks. It's been very weird not making videos, and partially I was thinking if anyone really cared if I wasn't uploading, but I got a lot of messages from you guys on YouTube, Discord, and even on Xbox, which really meant a lot to me. So I just want to say I appreciate all of you guys watching. Even if you haven't subscribed, if you just watch some of my videos, it means the world to me. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one.